Welcome everyone. So we're gonna get started. Hi, Kim from New York. Oh, we're so excited. So we're gonna start this party. We're gonna get introduced. Shout out. We're seeing you. Hi. Oh my God, we're so excited. Okay, so you want to introduce yourself? I'm so excited for you guys to meet Casey and hear her story, and then we're gonna deep dive in some acids.
Renee, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself first?
Oh no, you totally go ahead and introduce yourself first. You're the
go first. Okay.
hostess.
Well, I'm Casey. I have been using Dr. Dennis Gross now for over a year. When I first got introduced to it, I kind of fell in love with it, and I've been hooked on it ever since, especially the daily peels. I am an influencer, so I do beauty and makeup and skincare on YouTube and Instagram, and I just like to share the things that I like to use and the products that help me out all the time. I'm originally from Baltimore, but currently I'm living in Miami, and yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Hi, Maria. Welcome back, Maria. Maria O's in all of our lives, by the way. Okay, so you guys know me. Hey, Maria. If you don't know me, I'm Keisha Cubie. I am one of Dr. Gross licensed estheticians. And of course, if you didn't catch the last masterclass I did, I'm obsessed with the pill pads as well. They're my absolute favorite. So we're going to deep dive into the acids today. We're going to get in talking about all the ingredients, some master exfoliation. We're going to talk about some hyperpigmentation as well. So I hope you guys are in and your paper ready to take notes. And we're going to get started with a poll so we can kind of see what's going on here in the chat, see where you guys are at exfoliation. Our first poll question is going to come up here. All right. Have you ever used a Dr. Gross daily pill before? Let's see.
It's so crazy because people are so afraid of the word chemical peel. They think it's such a horrible thing.
They do. What has been your experience when people ask you about chemical pads?
I think the biggest thing they wonder is if it's really safe to do at home, because you hear the word chemical and you think it's something that, you know, a professional should be doing or something that you can't really handle at home unless you know what you're doing. So I always just explain to them, like, the way that the packaging is, the way it explains how to use it, it makes it so easy for you to do as a consumer, because that's how it was made, for you to have that at spa experience at home. So I just always encourage them to give it a try, and most of the time when they try it, they end up falling in love with it. So
all right, so we're gonna go through some of our poll answers here. So our very first question was, do you know how to determine your skin type? We have 55% that said yes, and then we had 46% that said no. So that's very interesting, because you must know your skin type to determine what pill you fall under, which pill would be. And then our second one was, have you ever used a Dr. Gross daily pill before? This makes my heart happy. 67% said yes.
Woo. That's good.
We should have confetti after a good poll like that. All right, guys, so we're going to get started.
Can I do hard eyes? Oh, hard eyes.
Hard eyes, awesome. We're going to get started with cleansing. So I'm going to start with my cleansing step here. For me, I'm combination skin type, by the way. So I like to, I typically go back and forth between my cleansing, just depending on how my skin is feeling, if it's feeling drier than normal or if it's feeling really oily. And as I'm doing that, in case you have the floor, it is your show, girl.
Okay, well, I guess we could first just talk a little bit about my favorite product, or the products that I use when we're doing like a peel day or whatever. So I usually, like she said, she starts off with her cleanser. Which cleanser are you going to be using?
I'm going to be using the all-in-one cleanser with toner.
It's one of my favorites too.
Especially when I'm feeling a little drier than normal.
If I'm not using that one, then I'm using this one. I'm not going to wash my face today since I already did it. But it's the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel. And this one is really good, especially if you have combination or oily skin. It's really going to get your skin nice and clean. It doesn't have like artificial soaps. It's sulfate free. And it also has the AHA in it, right? To help with exfoliating as well.
That's
and you
right.
can use it in the AM and the PM. So,
all right, Casey.
oh, you have your steamer.
I love my steamer. You guys, if you don't steam, you're missing out. But now we're going to talk about how to determine your skin type so you know which cleanser and which exfoliating peel pad is best for you. So, Casey, tell us a little bit about your skin type and how you determine what your skin type was.
Sure. So I do have combination skin, and I figured it out because I get very oily in my T-zone, especially throughout the day. Before I really knew what my skin type was, I could always tell that I would only get oily here and here, but then I have like certain areas around my cheek that get drier. And also I figured it out because before knowing my skin type, I was kind of just using anything. And so the products that I was using was making my skin more oily. So then I had to kind of find the right balance of products that are going to get rid of the oil, but are still going to give me the hydration I need in the other parts of my skin.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to sit this down. This is another way you can determine your skin type, guys. If you're a combination to oily, most oily and combination skin types will have visible pores here in your T-zone area. You will be more prone to breakouts, congestion, oil, like having oily skin, overproduction of oil. Sorry. And if you are normal, you won't have any visible pores. Your skin will look mainly hydrated. You won't feel that dry and tight feeling. Dry skin type, again, no visible pores. A lot of dry skin types notice a little dullness in their complexion as well, especially after washing their face. So right now I am steaming. This is our professional medical grade steamer. Steaming used for a couple of different things, you guys. One, it's going to purify and clarify pores, so it's going to get you prepped and ready for your exfoliation, which will be right after. That will be our next step. But our steamer is clean, dry, ionized steam. So right now I'm getting just pure moisture into the skin, and I'm going to be able to absorb whatever product that I layer on after this right into the skin even better than it normally would. We recommend steaming between 2 to 4 times a week. You can steam every day.
And do you only steam during your cleansing step, or can you also steam during other steps as well?
Oh, so right now I already put my cleanser on, and like I was saying earlier, I felt a little dry. So I'm just steaming my face with a little bit of the gentle all-in-one cleanser on my skin right now.
Whenever I use my steamer, I get questions on what step to use it at, and if you can use it at every step or only certain steps. So that's good to know.
Definitely. More than likely, if you had a consultation with me, I always tell my clients, cleanse, steam, or cleanse while steaming, and then move on to your LED, and then move on to your exfoliation. All right, so I am now going to take my cleanser off my face. All right, Casey, you want to run the floor about exfoliation and what's your favorite peel to use while I take this off here?
Sure. So before actually getting involved with the chemical peels, I actually didn't know what chemical exfoliation was. I had products that had chemical exfoliants in them, but I never paid attention to the names. I never paid attention to what they do. I just knew it cleansed my skin and it was exfoliating my skin. But actually, when I first started using the peels, I was using the universal ones just because I wasn't sure which one to go with. And I think that's a good way to start if you do have normal skin, or if you, the ones that are orange like that. Those are good for all skin types, unless you have sensitive skin. You have extremely sensitive skin and you already know that, there is a peel that's a little bit more gentle. That's a step behind the universal. I actually just upgraded to using the extra strength ones. And I was just talking to another esthetician from Dr. Dennis Gross about my experience with these, because when I upgraded to these, I did have a period of purging. And at first I thought that it was because it was too much for my skin. I thought, that I should have gone back to the universal ones because these were a little too strong. But she explained to me that the purging stage is because there's even more dead skin, there's even more dirt in my skin that I didn't know that was there, that is now coming to the surface and it's causing the acne. And so you have to kind of get through the purging stage in order to see the results afterwards. And so, like I said, I've been using them for a very long time, consistently since October of last year. I was kind of using them on and off prior to that, but consistently since October, and I love them. They're great.
All right. So now we're going to get into our third poll question of the day. Are you aware of the benefits of chemical peel exfoliation? I am so excited because 72% of you said yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Said no. So now we're going to get into, Casey already briefly explained why she liked the pills. She talked about a little bit of purging. What is the number one question that you get as far as peeling? You said before, I think it was just as far as the acids. They're scared of acids, right?
Yes, people are just terrified of the word and they don't understand how acids can actually be more gentle than using a physical exfoliator that has those little grainy particles inside of the product.
Okay, before I get into this, I want to just know here, we don't have a poll for it, but how many of you use a physical scrub? Casey,
That's a good question.
Are you familiar with physical scrubs and why we kind of shy away from those, why we don't have them?
Yeah. I used to actually use physical scrubs all the time, but now after learning about chemical exfoliation, I don't use them at all on my face. I use it on my body, but not my face.
Physical scrubs can cause little tears in the skin, so they can expand the pore wall. We don't want that because guess what's going to happen? That pore wall is going to expand. You're going to get more breakouts. You're going to have an even square. So we stay away from the physical scrubs and we get into these heavenly pill pads. So I also use the pill pads. Do you have an extra strength there with you, a red one?
Yeah.
With you. So we have 3 different ones, you guys, as most of you know, and that's why we asked about your skin types and concerns, right? So we have our Ultra Gentle, which is going to be in the blue pack here. Okay, see that, guys? And this one has 3 acids. Then we're going to get into our Universal Peel, which is the orange pack here. And then I am smooth and fresh out of extra strength because they're my favorite, and I'll tell you how and why I make. But that's the pill pack that Casey actually is holding up there. So we will get started here with the pills. And Casey, are you alternating now with your pills?
With the extra strength and the universal?
Yes.
Or just right now, just using extra strength.
All right, guys. So for our combination skin types like myself, I alternate between pills, just like I alternate with my cleansers, because at certain times my skin might not be able to, withstand the 5 acids that are in the universal. I might need something more gentle when my skin is feeling a little bit drier. So we're going to get into the difference on the pills. Wait, I see a question. Talk about which one you should use. We definitely are. So when you are first starting, a lot of people contact Casey and they say they are a little scared of pills. They've never used one before, or they have really sensitive skin. We would definitely advise you to start the Ultra Gentle before getting started with, like, let's say, our most popular pill, which is the extra strength. So if you're not familiar with your skin type, but you might have a little bit of concerns and you want to just kind of test out the waters of chemical pills, our Ultra Gentle pill would be the step for you. Now, mild to moderate skincare concerns, combination of oily skin types. So someone who might have a few breakouts. I know with myself, the last time I talked to you guys, I get breakouts from using different hair products on my hair, like different oils that come on down to my forehead. They leave a mark. And then also on this side here, I'm dealing with one hyperpigmentation scarring. So that's when you get into your universal pill pads, which have 5 different acids. Then you have your extra strength. That one has 7 different acids, you guys. And that one is when you are consistent with breaking out. Let's say you have hormonal breakouts. Your extra strength ones are going to be the go-to for the hormonal breakouts and if you're struggling with any type of acne. So right now we have a poll question up. We want to know, are you struggling with acne? Let's see. I feel like we need the Jeopardy music.
Right. I actually have a quick question about acne while we're waiting. Is there any specific way to know what type of acne you have or where the acne is coming from? Like, is there like Because I know you can have acne from products, you can have acne from hormones, acne from stress. Like, do they look different? Do they come in
Definitely.
different places on the face?
Definitely.
Like,
A lot of clients, I mean, you know, you can have texture bumps. A lot of clients think, oh, I have acne, and it could just be texture bumps. Another common one is milia. A lot of people get milia here just from using heavy products. Are you struggling with acne? 46% says yes, 54% says no. That is astounding. So yes, our extra strength pill pads would definitely be for someone who's struggling with the acneic skin. So for
me right now.
a lot of women don't know when you get wax and stuff here, or if you're using a shaver, you can break out along the forehead as well. So it could not just be product congestion, but I know especially in African American women, because we need oils for our hair, we tend to have breakouts on the forehead, and that would be considered acne. That would just be from product, the oil, congesting our pores. Now here on the jawline is definitely hormonal. A lot of clients that have rosacea tend to get like a little rash with bumps as well. So the Ultra Gentle will definitely be a better pill for someone with the rosacea that's getting those bumps. And then mild to moderate breakouts definitely are universal. And then for those hormonal breakouts, the breakouts that you're seeing consistently, you definitely need to get into the extra strength.
Nice.
Okay, so that was crazy. Our poll question was kind of split. Let's see. The Sephora YouTubers use the extra strength and they don't have acne. Of course, you can definitely still use extra strength pill pads. Let's say you have combination to oily skin. Let's also say you don't have to have acne. Let's say you have some hyperpigmentation, sunspots, and some unevenness in the complexion. You can definitely use the extra strength. I know a lot of clients that use them because they love the way their makeup lays afterwards. They're like, I need that extra strength. So it definitely is personal preference, but your skin, you will know based off your skin type. So if you're using your extra strength pill pads every day and you're feeling a little dry and tight, back off. Start to use them every other day. Or you can definitely alternate. I alternate between my universal pill pad and my Ultra Gentle. All right. Let's see. What is your next question?
Let's see.
And acne can also leave marks, guys. So the longer it goes untreated, this is why having a consistent peel, these are why we call them daily peel pads, because your acne breakouts actually are underneath the skin before they come to the surface. So consistent exfoliation will definitely help with the hyperpigmentation that usually is left after you have a breakout. So now we're getting into, do you currently suffer from hyperpigmentation or discoloration?
That's a big one.
I left my drink all the way on the other side. So me and Casey had got together and we're like, we're going to have orange drinks. And my drink is on the other side.
I ended up getting some wine. So I just have a wine glass here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh my God. Oh, wow. 80%. 80% says they currently suffer from discoloration and hyperpigmentation. This is going to lead me into my next topic, which I feel like this pill needs a round of applause, excuse me, because it is my favorite. Do you have the Ferulic and Retinol pills? I'm sorry, my name is. So
I haven't tried them, but I keep hearing great things about them.
Oh my God. So these are my favorite pills, especially for hyperpigmentation. I get a breakout, guess what? I'm going to scar. It's going to happen. So the Ferulic pill pads are to be used at nighttime only. You can only use them twice a week at night. And we're going to get into why. So if you have fine lines, if you have wrinkles, rough texture, unevenness, imperfections, Ferulic and Retinol pill pads are going to be what you want. So what happens is they actually help with your skin renewal. So at night, your skin is repairing itself. You definitely want to get it prepped with the right ingredients and the right product. So retinol is to be used at night because it helps with your cell to regenerate. So for firmer skin, for a smoother complexion, and for a healthier radiance all over, you want to use your Ferulic and Retinol pill pads. Oh, there's our code. By the way, guys, I'm sorry. We didn't list the codes. The code for this class is 530 acid 20. Get your peel on.
20% off. It starts today and then it ends tomorrow. So you have a whole 24 hours to take advantage of it.
There we go. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more into the retinol pill pads because they're my favorite. Do you have any other questions for the retinol pill pads as I get into ingredients and why we love them so much?
Yeah, so pretty much with the application, would you be applying them? You said you do it 2 times a week. So you pretty much alternate. You alternate between your regular one and then you'll use the retinol ones on the opposite days.
Exactly. So for instance, if you're using your extra strength pill pads, you definitely can use them in the AM and then alternate with your retinol pill pads at night. Or let's say Monday night, you do the alpha beta extra strength pill pad Monday night. Tuesday night, you would do your Ferulic and retinol pill pads. So it's AM or PM for your alpha beta pill pads, these guys, and then PM for your Ferulic and retinol pill. Okay, let me go back. And then I think we had a question on the side here. How long until you notice results? We have clinically seen results in as little as 2 weeks. I always tell my clients a good way to measure your results is definitely by taking a before and after picture. So take a picture day 1 when you first start your products in good lighting.
Yes.
And then lighting is the best. 2 weeks later, take another follow-up picture, same area, same lighting, and that's how you really measure your results to see if your products are working. And you have to be consistent, guys. Okay.
Consistent and committed.
Consistent and committed. CC. Now we're going to get into another whole question, and I'm going to get into one of my favorite products.
Next one is, have you heard of LED? Oh, I'm so glad we're talking about this. I have questions.
All right.
Let's see what people
Our
think.
little Jeopardy music. You're glowing over there, Kaice. You are glowing.
Thank you. I think it's the peels. I mean, I'm just saying.
What did you do? Are you just
that's the crazy thing. With the peels, even if I do have acne sometimes, my skin around the acne will still be nice and smooth and glowing. It's just I have that one spot that, is sticking out. But the rest of my skin will stay nice and flawless.
Because the longer you have, let's say a post-acne scar or hyperpigmentation on the surface of the skin, the longer you don't treat it, the darker. Okay, so I'm going to get into LED. I have my LED mask here. Okay, so we have, the results are in. 85% says yes, they know LED, and then we have 16%, 15 people that said absolutely not. Okay, so we have that is so interesting. So here's our LED light. Let me make sure so you guys can see it here. So we have our first light, so red light, 100 red lights in our FaceWear Pro. So red lights are for Pro. Well, that wasn't a good drum roll.
I have no idea.
Fine lines and wrinkles.
I don't even know what the different colors do.
So red light, fine lines and wrinkles, guys. Our second setting. So once you hit your button for the second time, you have your blue light. Drum roll. What is blue light for you guys?
I'm gonna guess hyperpigmentation.
Pores. Very close. And then we have and it's 62 blue lights. And then our last setting, our third setting, is for both. Oh, Nicole, blue is for bacteria. Yes. And then we had Shamira. She said collagen production. Yes, red light collagen is going to stimulate your elastin and collagen. Blue light is going to kill the bacteria underneath the skin. You do this 3 minutes a day, every day, to get the best results. Shamira, I think you're drinking the orange Kool-Aid. So I'm going to put my mask on now, and then we can, do I look really cute? We can dig deep into what my mask actually is doing right now. So do you get questions about the FaceWear Pro a lot on your Instagram?
Yes. When people go to the website, that's one of the first things that they see, and they're like, what is this?
So our device, And the price. You know what? The price for what this device does is crazy. Okay, this device is the one and only device that's FDA cleared and approved to actually work, you guys. So it's been an additional 5 years in testing to get that stamp of approval. So this is something that you have at your house where you can stimulate your own elastin and collagen. Like crazy. Can you use the mask every day? Absolutely. You want to use your mask every day. And for me, because I hear a lot, and I'm just going to be a myth buster right now, okay, guys? We're going to myth bust a little bit. There is a saying, black don't crack, right? Casey, I know you hear it all the time. That is a lie.
All the time.
We still suffer from sun damage, and we also still lose our collagen and elastin in our not safe from that, okay, you guys? So you still want to use your anti-aging products. And who doesn't want to look like a baby forever?
Right?
Right? How do I get the video of the previous class I missed out? We will send you the link, Vivian.
LEDs are godsend.
LEDs are godsend. I mean, and you kind of look like futuristic. Little rose gold.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
All right, so guess what, you guys? After you're done with the 3 minutes, look, I already got to look up. After you're done 3 minutes on the face, you want to flip it over, insert your chin into the mouth area. Because for millennials like us, and you can see a little bit, Renee actually busted me out when she found me. She goes, your skin is beautiful, but you have tech neck. So tech neck is a thing. So millennials, people our age, because we are consistently on our phones, we're consistently on our tablets, we are consistently, in front of that blue light. We are breaking down the collagen and elastin in our neck. So guess what, you guys? This neck was cracking. Before I started using my D treatment, and you also want to take your pills down, guys. I did forget to mention that. Take your pills all the way down and treat the neck and décolleté 3 minutes a day on your red light, and you're good to go. Okay. And this device is hands-free. So it comes with your head straps. Unfortunately, if you guys didn't know, I have a 5-year-old son. He has my head straps. That is neither here. You can share this device. That's why Dr. Gross made it 3 settings. A family can share it. So Casey, I don't know if you know, but I have a 16-year-old daughter. She suffers from breakouts. Guys, Mama is using 3 lights, okay? I want anti-aging. However, baby girl is just using the second setting, the blue setting,
right?
Her breakout. So if you have someone cases like, hey, I'm not too really worried about fine lines and wrinkles, well, guess what? You can get your benefits right here from the blue light, the second setting, to help combat those breakouts, because the breakouts are underneath the skin a week or 2 before they come to the surface. Okay, guys?
We want to prevent. If we can.
Prevention. So now I'm going to get into my peel now that I've done my LED, because it's LED, then peel. I need to get caught up with Casey because she's over there glowing.
Renee said we both look 16.
Never going to age.
No, people tell me I look younger than that. I get 15. Sometimes I get 14 because I'm short on top of my baby face. So I just look like a little kid.
Can we say how old you are? I'm in my 30s, my mid-30s.
I'm 23. I'm still. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm 23.
Okay, so you guys, did you hear that? It's 23 years old. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm not going to call it out, but I'm there, okay? I'm in there.
You don't look it.
We want to start early. Casey has a full regimen at 23. You're going to look crazy. No, the light is
the earlier
breakouts. It cures them, like Renee is saying in our chat here. So right now, I'm just going all over my face with.
So you do your light first, and then you do your pads afterwards.
So you cleanse, you steam, LED.
Okay, got you.
In that order, guys. And you want to make sure you get everything. You don't want to waste a drop of this on your neck. Take all of it down. Décolleté, because it would be so bad if I was just out, good skin, and then next thing you know, somebody's like, Keisha's skin looks really good, but her neck looks about 60.
Right, you want it to match like your makeup.
Okay, so Renee said, why is the pill 2 steps? Dr. Gross formulated a 2-step pill, which It's nothing like it on the market. These are ours. We have a patent on it. The first step is your exfoliate and smooth step. So that's where all your acids stay. So this is where you're getting your treatments. Step 1 is treatment. Your second step is going to be your anti-aging enriched neutralizer. It's going to stop those acids from working. It's going to hydrate the surface of the skin. It's going to leave some really good ingredients. It has a little bit of retinol, some green tea extract. So it's going to help the skin brighten, hydrated. You got to have those antioxidants.
And the second step just kind of brings your skin back to life after, you know, using the chemical peel. Yes. I love the second step. It feels so good.
You want to use this peel all the way dry. So I do full face, neck, décolleté, and then the back of my face as well. So first step, I sounded so country, Kansas City. First step, step is going to be your exfoliating and smooth step. So that's where all your acids are going to lay. Then you wait 2 minutes. Just as a little pro tip, we like to tell our clients, if you're using your pill pads in the morning, you definitely want to wait those 2 minutes, right? Brush your teeth. Do step 1, brush your teeth. It's going to take 2 minutes, and then you do step 2.
My computer stopped charging on me.
How about getting the pillow pads on eye skin? Absolutely not. So these pill pads are not recommended for the eye area. You want to go around the orbital bone, all the way around the face, neck, décolleté, back of hands, but not the eye area. Okay. Are there any other questions about the pill pads that you have, or that you notice your followers might have?
I think you covered everything. I think that was all.
Okay, because after this, we're going to get into, which it really needs a drum roll, the IPL, hyperpigmentation, yes. Our favorite subject. What signs of aging did you see first? Ooh, this is going to be a good one. What signs of aging did you see first, you guys?
Keisha, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab your. This is not working.
No problem. We're just going to wait for the poll results here. I will share with you guys my first signs of aging. Was definitely the hyperpigmentation I felt as I was getting older. I grew up in California. My mom, we're like, hey, she's like, you're Black, you don't need sunscreen. Well, guess what? Keisha got for her 30th birthday. 2 nice little sunspots under my eyes, okay? All right, so we still have our results coming in here. Okay, so far, 22% say their first signs of aging were dark circles and under eye lines. 27%, which I am in that 27%. Dark spots. 29% said uneven skin tone, and 23% said fine lines and wrinkles. So with the majority that we have here that are talking about their first signs of aging were uneven skin tone, I'm about to blow your mind if it has not already been blown with this next product. Bear with me, you guys. I use mine a lot, so the bottle is not as pretty as yours might be.
I have one too.
Oh, nice. Casey has hers. So we have the clinical grade. Oh, okay. Not the best picture. There we go. But it is going to be in our rose gold logo here, packaging. Part of our clinical grade line is the IPL for dark spot correcting serum. This, you guys, I don't know how many times I have to say it. This is like liquid gold to me. Okay. Renee said, drink up, Kelsey, drink up. She needs to drink for me too. You need to drink for me too, Casey, since my drink is all the way on.
I got
you. IPL dark spot serum. Now for myself, I put it all over. However, you can spot treat with it, you guys. So this can be used to layer with, many other of our serums or another serum you might have. So if you're like, I only have a couple of targeted spots, you can definitely spot treat with it. For me, I put it all over because my hyperpigmentation usually is uneven everywhere. I don't have one certain spot where a break pop up. It's just here or there. So I'm going to put 2 to 3 drops on. That is more than enough. see here if you guys can see. So the color will definitely vary. That does not mean that your product is not effective. We are a vegan brand. This product just will, the color can vary. So it can go from a light, very light, kind of like golden color to a deep amber color, you guys. So now that I've put my IPL all over, which is one of my favorite products because you also get this really good glow. I mean, my camera isn't doing me any justice, but do you already have yours on? Your IPL?
Yes, I already put it on.
Okay, so you guys, the IPL can be used twice a day, or it can be used AM or PM as part of your routine for your hyperpigmentation. This is one of my favorite products because it's super lightweight, and because I am deeper skin tone, and Casey will also, be in this group. I cannot get laser in a dermatology office. Deeper skin tones are subject to having either we can get our hyperpigmentation can become worse if we get laser, or it can have an effect where it actually takes the melanin and we can have hypopigmentation. So we just stay clear of the laser devices. Also, it's a really bad product out there on the market, hydroquinone. We can't use that product. Most people tend to say, oh, it's not a bleaching agent. It's safe for all skin types. Absolutely not. So I feel like Dr. Gross made this just for me, even though I know he did not. This product is equivalent to 4.5% of hydroquinone. So as I'm pulling up some more of the product listing here, we're going to get into our next poll, you guys. What is your most stubborn eye concern?
I get questions on this a lot as well.
Eyes.
Mm-hmm. Especially for younger people. Because you just wonder why you're showing so many signs of aging at such a young age. They just want to know where it's coming from, how to prevent it, how to fix it. It's good.
Oh, yeah. And I just wanted to mention, because I get a lot of questions too about vitamin C, 10% ascorbic acid. It also has that kojic acid here. I'm just going to put that down so you guys can see it. But the vitamins in our IPL will still help firm the skin. So I know I get a lot of questions about that too. So now we're going to get into the Ferulic and Retinol Eye Serum. What's your favorite eye product?
The serum. I usually combine that with another eye cream. So I put that on first and then put the eye cream on top. My followers have seen me use it plenty of times on my stories and on my YouTube channel.
I'm just grabbing some of my favorite products here. I'm going to get into the difference. So, of course, our Ferulic and Retinol Eye Cream is this little guy.
The best.
It is the best. Let me see if I can. I'm having more. I still haven't gotten down the hand movement yet. Okay, Ferulic and Retinol Eye Serum, 360. So I'm going to put this one on first. This is going to help with all the crepiness. So we had, I believe, 23% in our poll that said that their first signs of aging was the little crepey lines underneath the eye. So this will help combat that creepiness. So you want to put this guy on first, right? From lash line all the way to brow bone. And another pro tip, you guys, because I know I have so many lovely ladies in here that like getting their lashes done. I have on lash extensions. Our steamer, our professional grade steamer, and also our Ferulic and Retinol Eye Serum will not break the bond of the glue on your eyelashes. No excuse.
I forget what video I did, but people were commenting like, you can't use the steamer when you have lash extensions. I'm like, yes, I can.
So now Ferulic and Retinol Eye Serum, right, you guys? So any of that crepiness, if you're feeling a little sagging on the eyelid, that's going to be your guy. You can layer with other products like I'm about to do. For myself, allergies have been killing me, so I've been using my SOS eye cream. This is going to help with puffiness, you guys. If you're having puffiness, this is going to be your go-to. So I'm going to apply this now, and I quickly want to show another one of my favorite products, which is the vitamin C plus collagen eye cream. Is this your jam?
Yeah, that's what I usually use in the daytime.
Tell us about it.
It feels so good. It actually, the first time that I used it, it had like a tingling effect, and I was like, this is kind of weird. But I don't know. I guess my skin just got used to it, and it instantly brightens. Like as soon as you put it on, the under eye area will just be brightened. It feels more firm. I love it.
Nice. Okay, yes, I have to show you our Stress SOS. The texture of this is so creamy and it feels so good. This is one of my favorite eye creams to use, not just for my puffiness, but I have 3 children. I'm always tired, I'm doing a lot, and it is so relaxing, so lightweight. And even when I put on my makeup, like my concealer goes on perfect with this eye cream. You don't want to use a lot, so I'm going to show you how much you should use for both eyes. So that is enough for both eyes, and you want to stay on the orbital bone, okay, you guys? You don't want to go up. I know I had questions about milia earlier. That can be found under the eye just from product congestion. Does anyone, or Casey, do you want to answer why we wouldn't put our eye cream on our eyelid?
On the eyelid?
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed, because I used to do makeup inside of Nordstrom, and the older, well, I don't want to say older, the more elder, you would see some of the aging signs on the eyelid. Like you would be able to see the skin kind of clamping together or just the sagginess. And it can also become darker on the eyelid. So it's good to put your eye cream there too, to prevent that and even to help it if you have it already.
So you guys, your serum. This serum here is the only one that's formulated for your eyelids and under eye, okay? Your eye creams, the reason why you want to keep your eye creams off of your lids is because it will cause a little bit of premature aging. So it could possibly set. Your under eye creams are only formulated for under the eye and then between the 11s. Okay, next poll question. What does retinol help with?
Retinol is the whole grail.
You said the retinol's your holy grail, Casey?
Yes.
Nice. I know we have a lot of people that are attending that have been faithful followers of Dr. Grove and the line and our webinar, so I'm pretty sure everyone is loving our retinol line. Let's check out these poll answers. Okay, you guys. What does retinol help with? So 3% pigmentation, 7% skin renewal, 0% acne, fine lines and wrinkles, 8%, and all of the above is the final selection, and 81% of you were absolutely right.
It does everything.
I really think we need to add like confetti or some type of, when you guys like answer right, we need to have some type of celebration. If I had my drinks, I would here. So now we're going to get into the ferulic and retinol serum. Many of you see Renee doing this. She refers to the ferulic and retinol as your bedside water. So at night, our skin suffers from transepidermal water loss, right? So we're depleted of our natural hydration. Your skin usually suffers from that, and that's why you wake up and you're thirsty, and you wake up when you might feel dull, or you might get really oily in the T-zone. Okay. Retinol is going to help with everything. So whoever was the 81%, you're right. Fine lines and wrinkles, acne skin, any hyperpigmentation, and yes, absolutely skin renewal. So I'm going to apply my retinol now because I'm not going to do my skin again. So I'm going to put it only 2 pumps, you guys. Match your face.
Oh, it's like a cream consistency. I've never seen it.
Oh my God, let me show you guys. So the texture, it does feel like a lotion almost. It's super hydrating. You still want to apply your moisturizer over it. Oh, you guys can see. There we go. It leaves a nice little glow. It's super lightweight. I mean, it just goes right in. I really am hating the fact that I'm wasting it on the back of my hand right now. I don't want to waste a drop. This is one of Carrie's favorite. Is Carrie in the chat here? This is Carrie Gross, the lovely and elegant Carrie Gross' favorite product. I don't like wasting a drop of this. I showed you guys, but I really just want to put it all over. Okay. Overnight serum. All the way, all over, guys. Do we have any questions about the retinol serum, Casey? How are you feeling?
So it is definitely 100% safe to use your IPL and the retinol serum in the same skin night or same skin routine.
So for our, I believe it was more than half of our chat room attendees, question or answer was hyperpigmentation. They were suffering from hyperpigmentation. Retinol plus the IPL together will definitely be a good combination for our clients that suffer from hyperpigmentation, occasional breakouts. It's definitely going to help even you out. It's going to help your skin, rejuvenate. So it's going to help the cells turn over a little faster without the harsh breakdown of your traditional retin A that you might be prescribed from by your doctor. So after your retinol,
yes,
moisturizers, what do you look for in a moisturizer? Casey, how about yourself? What do you look for in a moisturizer?
Well, I like something because I do have that combination skin. So I like something that feels lightweight, but still leaves my skin feeling moisturized and hydrated for sure.
Nice.
I don't like heavy creams.
What has been your favorite moisturizer so far you've tried?
It's crazy. I just recently tried the one from the SOS line. I forgot what it's called.
Our stress cream?
Yes. I've actually been using that one recently because of this obvious stress that I've had on my skin. And I really like that one. I think that's my favorite moisturizer from all the lines.
Tell us about it. What's your favorite thing about
using it? I was looking for it before we started and I can't find it. Yeah, so I know one of the main ingredients are avocado. And I know that avocado is really good for not only moisture, but it also adds this firmness right after you apply it that feels really good. And I also like the texture that it leaves on my skin because when you first put it into your hands, it does feel a little bit creamy, but once it melts into your skin, it melts away. It feels so good.
All right, you guys. So the poll results are in. We have 14% that loves lightweight texture. We have 28% that says they love oil-free hydration. We have 28% who says they love a long-lasting hydration, so richer texture of a moisturizer. And then we have 30% that says they prefer multitasking hydration. So I'm going to talk quickly about, let me come back over here so I can show you guys. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite products, and it's really good for my skin type, being combination, and that is the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Oil-Free Moisture Cushion. So first of all, this one, you guys, as you can see, I use one. Is lightweight. It's like a gel, lightweight texture. You don't want to use more than a pea-sized amount of moisturizer, okay? If you use anything over a pea-sized amount of moisturizer, you're definitely overusing. And I know our products feel amazing, but you don't want to overuse it, you guys. And you also, I'm going to show you a quick trick here on how to apply your moisturizer so you're not getting product congestion around the eye area. I like to call it prayer hands. So you go up and around the nose, above the eyebrows, because we already have on our eye cream, remember? And then around the nose. So see, I completely go around the eye area. All right, guys. There we are.
Do you recommend patting the product into your skin, or do you prefer to actually rub it in?
Definitely rub it in and get it in there. Now, your serums, you definitely can press and pat in. You might want to, I know a lot of clients like using the jade rollers and different things to press in the moisturizers. I mean, pressing your serums, but your moisturizers definitely want to get in there and rub it into the skin. About 20, 30 seconds. Same with your cleanser, you guys, especially with our oily combination skin types. Really massage that cleanser in. So the next very most important subject is SPF. What is the most important thing to you when choosing the SPF?
For me, it's definitely the texture that it leaves my skin and making sure that it doesn't leave, of course, that white cast, because no one likes that.
Nobody likes that. Okay, so
Even when I don't wear makeup, I want my sunscreen to feel like I'm using like a primer almost, something that smooths my skin.
nice. Okay, I believe we can go ahead and announce our poll results. You want to announce this poll result, Casey?
Sure. So it was, what's the most important thing you the most important thing you look for when choosing an SPF. So we have 7% that said broad spectrum protection, 5% that said high SPF, 2% said physical filters, 5% said non-comedogenic, 8% said lightweight texture, and 75% said all of the above.
All right, guys.
So a lot of us have high standards. We want everything.
I just want to congratulate you all because guess what? All of the selections here are right in this bottle right here. So this is our Dr. Dennis Gross SPF 50 Dark Spot Sun Defense Sunscreen. This is my favorite sunscreen of all time. So it has a built-in melanin blocker, you guys. So the hyperpigmentation that you already see on the surface, guess what? It's going to prevent that from getting darker. It's also going to prevent any hyperpigmentation that has not come up yet. So it's going to treat the skin and also protect you from UV rays. What?
Everything.
And your pores. What? And it's not going to leave your ass. What? Okay. So I'm going to apply my SPF for my deeper complected people. Casey did say, hey, I don't like that white cast. I'm going to show you a trick. Nancy B said, if I get a white cast, am I using too much? Possibly. You could be using too much. No more than a pea-sized amount of your sunscreen, you guys. For deeper complexion, I've noticed, especially if you're going to use our SPF, the one that's just translucent, you definitely want to warm it up in the fingertips. So I apply mine in the fingertips. Don't apply it to the palm because your fingertips hold more warmth in them. So you definitely want to warm it up a bit in the fingertips. Ours is a physical sunscreen, so I don't know if you guys have seen all the claims and everything that's come out about chemical sunscreens and how they absorb into the body and are not really good for us, but ours are physical, mineral, SPF. We're vegan. I'm just gonna rub this baby in. My skin is so soft right now.
I'm sure it is.
It is like so soft. And guess what, you guys? This SPF is also safe for your eyes. So
just use it all over.
All over. And then I even take, because you know how you still feel some of your sunscreen on your hands, and I just take and put it on the back of my hands because your hands get a lot of sun exposure too, you guys. And I know my mom is a fair-skinned Black woman, and she has freckles everywhere. Guess what? Those are sunspots. You definitely want to make sure you're putting that all over. I like to finish my routine with one of my most favorite products in the whole wide world. I'm gonna get up to get it right here.
I think I know what it is.
Do you want to pull it out?
Hold on. Oh my God, where's mine? I literally just used it.
Oh, Renee, can you tell me about the Collagen Mist? I sure will.
Oh, I found it.
Bam. Here it is.
It.
So this is my favorite. I have these bottles everywhere. One in my purse, one in my gym bag, one in my car. So this is the Dr. Dennis. Let me C+ collagen, perfect skin, set, and refresh mist. You guys, glow on.
I use it over my makeup. I'll spray it on my beauty blender to help blend in my makeup. I'll use it throughout the day. I use it I use it for everything. Like, I love it.
For literally everything. If I could drink that, Dr. If you're watching, can we get a bigger bottle?
I know, right?
Your lifetime supply of the perfect skin mist. So vitamin C delivered in all kind of ways. You guys just seen that. We have it in our eye cream, the C collagen. This is going to be good for your dark circles underneath the eyes. Our perfecting skin mist. It's going to be super hydrating. It's going to leave you with a very glowy, very radiant complexion, and it can set your makeup. You can do it before or after. It's totally up to you. I do it after all of my skincare steps, and I definitely set it with my makeup. Oh, there's Dr. G. As you guys know, we are as a free copy of Your Future Face, Dr. Dennis Gross. If you have not downloaded the book yet, you can do so. It's on our website, right, you guys? What does the vitamin C smell like?
I don't know. It doesn't smell. It
doesn't have
I don't know.
A very light, faint smell.
Yeah, it's very light.
We don't add fragrances to it, but it does have a nice light smell. Okay, you guys. So we just put up one of our. So if you take the self-assessment quiz, you will have a link to download our book, Dr. Gross, Your Future Face. You do not want to miss out on that book, you guys. You don't want to miss out on that book. Okay, well, we have a couple more minutes left. If you guys didn't know, because I think she left this out, Casey made Sephora squad, so that's a huge thing, and I just want to thank you for taking your time out, to help us and tell us about your story and your skincare journey and the things that you love. Yes, he's a celebrity, guys, okay?
Oh my gosh.
So congratulations.
I'm not.
Sephora squad, and thank you so much for co-hosting with me and being you're not like a fan. You're definitely a part of our team now. You're definitely.
Thank you for having me.
You're definitely one of us. Kelsey is drinking the orange Kool-Aid, you guys. Do you have anything you want to say to your followers and people? If you came here from Casey's Instagram, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming through. I just appreciate you guys picking me to do this. I love, like I said, I love the peels. I've been loving the brand, and I'm enjoying getting to know as many of you from the brand as I can. So thank you.
Somebody say, you two 16-year-olds, do your homework. Joyce, we're doing our homework with skincare, Joyce. We're right. We're basically like 88.
Yes, at this point.
Yes, we need Kelsey's IG. You're here from Casey's IG? Oh, there's one of your followers, Nicole.
Oh, hey girl. I'll put my Instagram handle in the chat.
I'm following her. I'm basically like stalking Casey now.
I'm okay with that.
I'm definitely stalking her now. Kayla said same. Well, thank you guys so much for attending. Thank you for being so open with us about your skincare and your skincare concerns. And as you know, we have a code. There it is. It is code 50ASSETS20. So get your pill on. Use the code. Get your pill on. And we will see you for our next masterclass. And it'll be back to Renee and Dr. Gross on Monday.
Yay.
I feel like we need confetti. Woo!
I know, right? Something to end it off.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thanks. Appreciate it again.
Look at Casey's skin. And you have a nice smile.